Hi everybody, welcome to another YDF live show. My name is Stephen Aitchison, creator of YourDigitalFormula.com, a program to help you become the influencer that you are. So I'm going to kind of tell you a story about something that happened yesterday, just to give you an idea of how you can find ideas, and then we'll talk about kind of different ways to get ideas for your business. So I was speaking to somebody. Well, Sharon's been ill, my wife's been quite ill with kind of intestinal stuff. And we've been looking for kind of fixes, like herbal remedies and stuff like that as well. She's been to doctors and things like that, and it's not really worked at the moment. They've given her kind of pills and kind of powders and that to take, but it's not really worked at the moment. So I was doing my coaching yesterday, and I was speaking to somebody who a coach, and I said, listen, you know all about these kind of nutritional kind of herbal stuff and the herbal remedies for stuff. Do you know anything that would help this? And so I told her what the problem was. I didn't go into too much detail, but she got the gist of it. And she's been doing a lot of research over the last 20 years. And she said, this product is fantastic. And she showed me the product, and I got the name of it. I looked it up on Amazon.com. And sure enough, all the reviews I check, when I kind of check out something, even if it's a pen or a pencil, I research it to death. And just research and make sure it's got good reviews, and make sure the verified purchases and stuff like that on Amazon. So I checked this one. It had about 891 brilliant reviews, all from verified purchases. So I thought, brilliant, that's the very product for Sharon, and I'll buy it over here in the UK. But they don't have it over here in the UK. Anywhere in the UK they do not stock this product, this herbal remedy that they have over in the US, but they don't have it here in the UK. And the ones I did find in UK, they were triple the price of what they were in the US. So I thought, okay, that's strange. I wonder why you can't get it over here. So it's an American company that makes this. I thought, okay, I can buy it from America. I'll buy it from Amazon.com. But because it's being shipped to the UK, you cannot buy it. Well, I couldn't buy it from Amazon.com. So I went to a company that you get an address for. It's called myus.com. And you sign up at myus.com, and you can buy things from America, and it gets shipped to this company address with a special suite number that you got specifically, and then they ship it over to you automatically. It's a brilliant service. Read about it years ago, and I opened up an account years ago, and I forgot all about it until yesterday. So I ordered this from Amazon. It was 3 bottles of this herbal remedy for $70, and over in the UK, the same 3 bottles were costing me about $180. So it's a third of the price in the US, and then by the time it gets shipped over, it's going to be about $100, but still half the price of the UK price. So then I thought, there's an idea, there's a business idea. Why don't we kind of buy 1,000 of these bottles specifically and just niche it right down, because it's just solving one problem. And I researched it, and on eBay and kind of other places, they sell like thousands of these bottles because they're so good. These bottles of herbal remedies, 90 capsules in each bottle. So I thought I could buy them from the US, get 1,000 bottles shipped over here, sell them in the UK, and just add $10 on to what the prices are in the US. And it means I would be able to ship within the UK or Europe the next day. Still a hell of a lot cheaper than they're selling it. So if I sold it for $35, or say instead of £42, I would sell it for £32 or something. So I would still make £10 on each bottle, but it'd be a hell of a lot cheaper than what people are selling it over in the UK just now for. Plus, I could do next day delivery as well, and they can't do that with the people that are selling them in the UK just now because they're shipping them from America, but they're still adding that huge markup on. So I thought that's a brilliant kind of business plan, just really niche it down and just sell these bottles, and this I would be the only stockist in the UK of these kind of bottles of herbal remedies. So I've written to the company to do it, and Sharon says that's actually a good idea. I'll help you with it if you want to kind of get it all set up. She'll do the kind of side part of it. Even though she's never done anything online, I would kind of teach her how to do that. She said I would do that if it works, and I would be happy to do testimonials for it and stuff like that as well. So I've written to the company, see if they'll go for it. But it was just to give you an idea of where you find business ideas. So when you see a gap in the market, then you can utilise that gap in the market to your advantage, but you're also helping other people at the same time. because I've seen loads of places on the net where people from the UK were looking for this herbal remedy in the UK, but nobody stocks it, and they were frustrated because it was like double, triple the price over here, and it was still being shipped from America. It took 2 weeks to get shipped, and I thought, there must be somebody selling in the UK. Surely I'm not the only one to have said, I'll kind of buy it into the UK and sell it in the UK and get next day delivery for people instead of waiting 2-3 weeks, plus half the price as well. So you're still helping people at the same time. You're giving them great service. You still do all the kind of business stuff that I teach at YDF and on YDFLive show as well. You still do all of that. And it's just I think it's a great business model, great idea, I think. Susan Jackman saying, did you find out why it's not sold here? Maybe there's some kind of law preventing it. I don't think it's a herbal remedy, Sue, because I tried to find out. I'm just wondering why the hell is it not sold over in the UK? And the only reason I can find is an American company and they've not got a presence in the UK. And I still find it strange, to be honest. And then I thought, okay, they must have one in Europe, somewhere in Europe, France or Italy or Germany or somewhere. But they don't. They don't have a stockist in Europe or the UK. I just find it really weird. But I cannot find it anywhere, literally anywhere. And I'm good at searching the internet. I know exactly what to do. So I thought, there's a wee business idea. So I don't think there's no laws preventing it, because you can still get shipped over from America to the UK. So there's no laws preventing it coming into the UK. But there might be something. There might be something, some reason, but I cannot find anything at all. So that's, I just seen a gap in the market, and I would call that arbitrage. What you're doing is you're utilising kind of the prices over in the US and utilising prices over in the UK. You see them over in the UK, they're 3 times the price, and so you buy them direct from the US, directly from the company at cost, so they'll be even cheaper for you. Bring them over to UK in bulk, so you're only paying one shipment fee, and then selling them individually on eBay, or so you could even open up an eBay store. That's where a lot of them are selling. And do that. I used to sell on eBay as well. That's where I sold my books when I was a book dealer. So I thought, that's a brilliant business plan. But obviously I've not got time to do that. That's why Sharon said she would kind of work on that side of things as well, posting and doing stuff like that as well. So I thought that was a cool idea, but it just gives you an idea of where to get your ideas from when you see a gap in the market like that as well. Like myus.com, that company I was telling you about, the shipping company. Well, it's not a shipping company, it's just basically like an address company. It's like a PO box almost, but it actually goes to a physical address. So you can buy stuff from American Amazon.com, get it shipped to this physical address in Florida, and in Florida they'll take care of the packaging for you, and it's great customer service, and they'll send it over to the UK. That's another gap in the market that they found, because a lot of people, you can buy cheaper, much cheaper over in America, even with the import taxes and stuff like that as well. So that was another gap in the market they found, and they've made a whole new business just from that, and that's myus.com. I think that is just a kind of genius kind of way of doing things. So you can shop anywhere in America and get it sent to the UK or Europe or wherever you are in the world. So that was just, I wanted to tell you that story just as an example of how to come up with ideas. But another way as well you can do it is look at problems and pet peeves that you've come across. So an example of this would be James Dyson, you know, the Dyson Hoovers or vacuum cleaners that you would call them. He saw a kind of a market for kind of Hoovers. We call them Hoovers over here, I call them Hoovers, for vacuums. And he said, well, we don't want the bag anymore. We want a different model altogether. We want it stronger. We want it much better. He saw a gap in the, not a gap in the market, but he saw a way to fix how the Hoover could be kind of made, and how it could get better suction, and how it could be bagless as well. And he went for it, and he's built a whole industry, $1 billion industry, just from the ideas that he's come across. So he's seen the Hoover, didn't really like what it was doing, thought he could make it better, invented a better one called the Dyson DC-1 or DC-02 came out with. I don't know what we're up to now, DC-45 or something. And he made it better. Same with the hand dryers. If you ever gone to the kind of toilets, public toilets over in the UK anyway, you've got these brilliant hand dryers from Dyson, and they've also got fans which I recently discovered. I have a fan on my bedroom, so I go to sleep with a fan on because I'm always roasting, boiling hot, and Sharon is always really cold. But the problem with the fans is it's a big one and it hits Sharon as well. With the Dyson fan, it just is very specific. You can make it go to a kind of specific area that you want it to go to. So we're going to buy the Dyson fan as well, and I'm a big Dyson fan because the customer service is amazing. So when you come across problems and pet peeves of yours and say, oh, I wish it wasn't like that, I wish it could be like that, then you could do something about that. This is just general business ideas as well. So you could do something like that and invent or create something different or find somebody that can do it for you as well. Another one is what we do kind of here at YDF. If you've got a side project or a hobby that you're really interested in, this is what we do on the YDF tribe and kind of what your digital formula program is all about. You can turn that hobby and passion or side kind of project into a kind of fully fledged business by utilising social media to start selling your products or your services. And that's another way to get an idea. If you're really interested in something, chances are that other people are going to be interested in it as well. So why not turn it into a business if that's what you're looking to do? If you don't like your job that you've got just now and you think, I love this hobby that I'm doing just now. Again, another kind of story as well is I've started kind of investing in cryptocurrencies just now. I mentioned it the other day on the live in the morning, and I've seen a way that not a lot of people know about cryptocurrencies just now. Hardly anybody. If you say, do you know what cryptocurrencies are? And people say, what are cryptocurrencies? That means most of the people out there just now in the world don't really know about cryptocurrencies. And yet it's a fantastic way to invest money. You can lose a lot of money, but you can make a lot of money as well. With these great companies that are coming out with these coins. They're not really coins, it's just difficult to explain to the kind of layperson, but they're just amazing companies coming out with the real value uses for cryptocurrency. And I thought, okay, there's another opportunity there. I could make a program for the beginner investor in cryptocurrencies. So it tells them the history of kind of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, how to get into it, how to kind of buy into them as well, the pitfalls, what not to do, what to do, how to pick a coin, how to pick a cryptocurrency, and how to kind of exit so you're making as much money as you can as possible. So I thought about that. I thought that's another idea. That's a gap in the market just now. There's not a lot of people doing programs on cryptocurrencies just now, but there's going to be in 1-2 years time everybody is going to know about cryptocurrencies and wished they'd got in sooner as well. So yeah, that was another thing as well, and that's just a kind of hobby of mine. It's just a side project, investing for the future. So that was another idea from that. Your business network as well. Make sure you're interacting with people who are kind of doing the same thing as you or in business as well, and network with these people. And a great way to network with people is go to conferences and seminars and talks on your topic, on your niche, and get ideas from what other people are doing as well. Because you might not use the exact same idea as they're using, but it might spark an idea for you how to make your business better, how you can drive more traffic to a site, how you can get more people to your seminars or whatever. And business networking is great for that. So like the YDF Arizona event we've got coming up in October, that would be an ideal opportunity because we're all in the same field and you might get ideas from what other people are doing, and it's just a way of getting together, talking, and just getting ideas from other people as well. And that's where some of my best ideas have come from, going to these types of conferences. When I went to ClickFunnels conference, got loads of ideas, kind of big aha moments, and you can get these aha moments when you attend events like YDF Arizona as well. So that's another way to get ideas to grow your business. Outside of work, obviously, when you're working in a full-time job or something like that, you're not going to get a lot of ideas inside your kind of workplace because you've not got that, you're not in that headspace to think. Same with at home. If you've got kids, you've got family, and you're really busy with the family, you're not going to get a lot of ideas in there because it's not conducive for kind of calming down the mind. So the best thing to do is get outside, somewhere that's quiet, nice and peaceful, and just take a pen and a pad and just keep on asking yourself the question, how can I make my business better, or what idea can I come up with for a business, for example, or what am I really interested in, how could I turn this into a business? And you just kind of relax, let your subconscious kind of marinate on that question and see what comes up. And what will happen is, when you're in the shower, when you're taking a dog for a walk, when you're out for a walk, when you're on your own, you'll come up with these ideas. And you think, oh, I never really thought about that. And you write it down and think, see if that can work as a business idea for you as well. And that's how you grow a business as well. Right now I'm trying to do Facebook ads as well, so I'm getting lots of wee ideas for it. Just now I was speaking to somebody from Facebook this morning as well. She gave me a few ideas as well for the Facebook ads as well. So you're learning all the time as well. And obviously that's the fifth one as well. Learn from what other people are doing. So if you're learning from other people, you're always going to get good ideas. So you see where you want to be. So if you say, okay, I've got a Facebook page and it's I've got a business with it, and I want to grow that page to 1 million followers, engaged followers, which is different from having 1 million followers. You want to grow that page to 1 million followers, or 100,000 kind of engaged followers as well. You see who's doing it well and who's teaching it, and kind of buy their program. So invest in yourself, invest in education for yourself as well, which is good for personal growth and business growth as well. So always keep investing in yourself. And I bought a few programs over the last couple of days just to keep me up to date with Facebook ads and what they're doing. And so I'm diving deep into Facebook ads just now. Is it working just now? No, nothing ever really works from the very start, from the get-go. But the more you put into it, the more you think about it, ideas will come up as well. So ideas come from the most kind of unexpected places, the most unexpected conversations you have as well. So make sure you're kind of getting out there, make sure you're networking with other people in your niche or in your field of what you want to do, and make sure you're kind of thinking about it as well, so your subconscious mind is always kind of marinating on the question, and that's how you come up with business ideas as well, how to improve your business or a way to grow your business as well. So it's not just coming up with a pure one-off business idea, it's about how to grow your business. And what usually happens is, once you start making money in your business, it becomes easier to think of other money-making opportunities or other ways to help more people, which means you're going to make money on the back of that as well, for your business and for yourself, and for you to invest in yourself and put away for the future and to kind of play with just now as well. And I've noticed that as well. When I wasn't making any money in the business, I was constantly thinking, how can I make more money, how can I make more money? And nothing really ever came. But when I turned it around and asked the question, how can I help more people? That's when things started to change. So I was helping more people, and a flip side of that is you start making money because you're helping these people as well. And when you start making money, more money ideas kind of come to you. As I said, it's not just about the money. It's not just purely for the money that you're doing this for, but you're doing it to help people. But on the back of it, the back end of that, you start to make money automatically. Not automatically, but if you've got a product or a service or something and you're really helping people, you start to make money and you start to get more ideas for different income streams. Because you should always diversify when you're doing an online business. Don't put all your eggs in the Facebook basket, for example. Have a blog as well that's making you money. Do affiliate marketing, build up your email list that's making you money. Do the kind of messenger bots that's going to be making you money as well. Do the live webinars. So have lots of different kind of income streams for your business, but master one each at a time. So if you're really into kind of blogging, for example, master blogging, make sure you're getting a good income stream from that, then move on to something else and master that, and then move on to something else and master that. So that's what I've done. Blogging, email marketing, Facebook, now it's Facebook ads. How am I going to make Facebook ads work? Haven't a freaking clue, but I'm going to make it work. Even if it takes months to learn, I'm going to learn all about Facebook ads and how to make it work as well for me. So that was a quick overview of how to get ideas, not just to start a business, but how to grow your business as well. So I'm just wondering if you have any questions just now. Shelley Sweeney saying, I hope she will be okay, talking about Sharon, my wife. and the herbal medicine works. I'm sure it is going to work. To be honest, it's got brilliant reviews and verified reviews as well. It reminds me also of the Egyptian bed sheets. The last time we chatted with Maria, you can do a really nice business for sure. Yeah, I think it's going to work. To be honest, if they give the go ahead, if they would ship out, I don't know, 1,000 bottles or something at cost, so it costs about $15,000 to get started, but I think it'd be good. Chris Whittington, it's nice ordering groceries on an app in the USA. Yeah, so there's lots of people coming out with apps that are doing really good things as well. Susan Chapman is saying Bitcoin. Bitcoin, yeah, it's a cryptocurrency. So Bitcoin is the main one, the big one just now, and that's gone up. That's shot up to about $4,300. It is at the moment. In fact, I think it's probably higher than that just now. Where is it just now? Yeah, $4,441 Bitcoin is just now per coin, and it's a cryptocurrency. It's a digital currency, but it can be used to buy things online as well, and it can be used for lots of other different things as well. So yeah, that's what we're talking about, Susan. Susan is saying, friend of mine is doing that and making a lot of money. Yeah, so there's a couple of my friends that are doing it. They were in the kind of same business as me as well, but they've now moved into cryptocurrencies, and I think they're millionaires now because of the cryptocurrency. But I've been looking at it for a while and only got into it about 3 months ago, and it's working. It's working, but you have to do your due diligence and kind of check and educate yourself about cryptocurrencies as well, and educate yourself about buying and selling. It's like buying and selling shares. Howard Mann, sounds like a program on ads in the works. No, I wouldn't do a separate program for that, because I don't think anybody can call themselves an expert, because Facebook is changing that much, and you'd have to be doing Facebook ads all the time to really keep up with it. But yeah, definitely will be in the kind of YDF program. When I learn stuff, I'll just pass on to you in the YDF program, but I don't think it'll be a separate program. It'll just be a separate section of the program for YDF. So I'll definitely do that as well. Anything I learn, I'll just kind of pass on to the YDF tribe members as well, so just make it more valuable for you, because advertising is going to be a big part of your business once you start growing it, once you start making money as well. Pam Jantamaso, we boosted a post with business page and got 1 like. The same time a post on personal page get lots of engagements and likes and shares. What could be wrong? Oh, there's lots of different things. There's lots of different things. It's who your audience, who you're targeting, what age group they are and stuff like that. You really have to, but boosting a post is different. I would never boost a post on a page unless it's a video. Videos do really well when you're boosting, and boosting is kind of the very basic advert on Facebook. So that's a very basic one. With a boost, you can just click a button and you boost it. You put in a certain number of dollars and then you boost it. Then the next level would be using kind of Facebook Adverts Manager, Facebook Adverts Manager, and the next level up from there is using the Facebook Power Editor. So I'm into the kind of Power Editor stage and really looking at that and really trying to kind of dig deep under the hood, trying to figure that out. Not done it yet, but I will do. I'm determined to do it, and I'm spending a lot of time on educating myself doing it. So no matter how long it takes, I'm going to master this bugger as well. And that's how I mastered Facebook pages as well, just by being tenacious and thinking, right, I'll try everything, I'll do this, I'll do that, lots of different kind of parameters to go in, and a lot of things worked. And then that's how the whole YDF program came about as well, and it just kind of grew and grew from there, just by being tenacious. Kathy Baker, you're amazing, Stephen. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Creative, entrepreneurial, with a good heart and soul. Thanks, Kathy. I really appreciate that. Good morning, Stephen from Montreal, says Nell Kersey. Ruth, I'm in the therapy, but I'm not in therapy. I'm in the therapy business and now looking into launching a small line of products. I have a manufacturer. Any tips on how best to sell these? What I would do, I would start on a small line of products. I would start on maybe like Amazon, for example, if you're going to sell them, and get the reviews from Amazon. Obviously build your own website as well, get a Facebook page set up. Try and get as many testimonials as possible, and that might mean giving them away. If they're really good products, giving them away to friends and family, getting them to write testimonials or record video testimonials for you and really kick it off with a bang. but do your kind of social media stuff. Get all that set up as well. Maybe sell a few on Amazon. Just do it for a very limited time, so you get reviews of them, and you can use those reviews and put them on your web page, on your Facebook page and stuff like that, and get video reviews as well. And that kind of kicks off, and then focus on building the brand up with your social media presence, Twitter, Instagram, just all the works like that, Ruth. That's just to start. There's loads you can do, obviously. Pam Jan Tommaso, thank you. Thanks for your question, Pam. I really appreciate it. I'll just see if there's any other questions here. One sec. That's the phone go off. I think that's it just now. Yeah, that's it just now. So I'm going to leave it there for today. It's going to be a quick one today, but hopefully it's given you something to think about. Just about business, about ideas in general as well for your business, how to grow your business and stuff like that as well. So I'll leave it there for just now, and I'll say have a brilliant day whatever you're doing, and namaste. Take care. Bye now.